Stone car. That would be neat.
It's the culmination of a year where the structure of the jobs world altered in ways that seem to be permanent.
Remote work. At the start of 2023, there was a question of whether remote work, the trend would continue. Now I think there's no question it's a permanent shift. Difficulty in finding workers. In the start of the post-pandemic period, the start of this year, employers were having difficulty finding workers in direct service, construction, retail jobs. There's expectation that wouldn't continue, but in fact it has.
Mary Hughes, KCBS.
Nevada's minimum wage will be going up at the start of the new year. The City Council created a new ordinance that increases wages based on the size of the business. Wages for businesses with more than 100 employees will get a 54-cent increase to $16.86 an hour. Businesses between 26 and 99 workers will get $16.60 an hour, a 53-cent increase. And for businesses with less than 25 employees, the minimum wage will be $16.04 an hour. That's a 51-cent increase. The new minimum wage applies to anyone who works more than 2 hours a week within the city limits. An update on traffic and weather together when we come back in 2 minutes.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Hi, I'm Brian Bakhtiari, Executive Manager of the brand new Stevens Creek Lincoln. Did you know that you can service your Ford vehicle at Stevens Creek Lincoln? We offer pickup and delivery service, factory certified technicians, as well as the luxury treatment you can only get from a Lincoln store. Whether you need warranty, recall, or maintenance work for your Ford, Lincoln, or Mercury, Stevens Creek Lincoln will handle your vehicle with the attention it deserves. Stevens Creek Lincoln is also the preferred destination for all things Lincoln. Our host and curators will tailor each visit to your needs, whether that's online, the comforts of home, or our 2 Stevens Creek locations with pickup and delivery services, the Black Label experience, and membership perks that no one else delivers. You owe it to yourself to experience luxury with Stevens Creek Lincoln. Call or visit us to experience luxury on your terms. At Stevens Creek Lincoln, we will help guide you through all of the interior and exterior options, whether you want to custom build your vehicle or take delivery of our new or certified pre-owned vehicles. Visit Stevens Creek Lincoln at our 3 convenient locations on Stevens Creek Boulevard, Valley Fair Mall, or online at sclincoln.com. And remember to always buckle up and drive safely.
1877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today. 1877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Donate your car today at carsforkids.org. Your car, running or not, can be picked up as soon as the next day. No title, no problem. Call 877-CARS-FOR-KIDS or go online at carsforkids.org to donate today.
1877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today. Hurry! It's your last chance to donate for 2023.
Kim Wonderly is watching traffic from your local Honda dealer's traffic center. What's happening now?
Well, I'm standing wide trying to see if there's any trouble getting back from Tahoe. You know, a lot of people will be heading back, but today's kind of the day to do it too, Eric, because that system that's going to give us a little rain tomorrow should give Tahoe area a few more inches of snow, making travel a little bit trickier. But right now, 50 and 80 look great heading over the summits as you make your way back into the Bay Area. Now, if you're coming down westbound 80 between Pena, Adobe, and North Texas Street out of Vacaville to Fairfield, road work being set up there in the left lane. That left lane is going to be out of commission till about 3 this afternoon. No slow traffic at the Bay Bridge. It's been that way. We'll be keeping an eye on it very closely as the stores start to open around San Francisco. But for right now, we're not seeing any delay whatsoever. Peninsula's in great shape. No issues getting to SFO. Your next update's at 8:48 on the Traffic Leader, KCBS.
day after Christmas is covered with a lot of clouds. That's the way it's going to be today. Mostly cloudy across the Bay Area. Highs in the 50s to low 60s. Tomorrow it's going to be breezy at the coast with some fog in the morning, and rain is likely as well. Highs will be in the lower 60s. Coastal flood advisory takes effect in about 20 minutes or so in the Bay Area from 9 this morning to 1 this afternoon. Traffic and weather together on the 8s and All News 106.9 and AM 740 KCBS.
I get 100 calls a week about my home. Why is Left Coast Buyers any different?
For one, we have experience buying homes with tenants in place.
You mean I can sell my home and not worry about delivering it vacant?
That's right. We specialize in the San Francisco Bay Area and will buy your home as is, even with tenants.
What else does as is mean?
It means no repairs, no appraisals, no problem. We buy homes in every condition.
Even inherited, foreclosure, divorced, abandoned, and fixer-uppers?
Yes, just call Left Coast Buyers at 925-434-5000.
But wait, what about commissions and fees?
Absolutely none. We don't charge any fees to buy your home. In fact, call us today at 925-434-5000, and if you don't receive an offer within 24 hours after speaking to us, we'll add $15,000 on top of your cash offer. Call 925-434-5000, 925-434-5000, 925-434-5000.
KCBS News Time 8:41. Now that the presents have been unwrapped and your Christmas tree is starting to look a little tired, KCBS's Matt Bigler has some tips for a safe and fun cleanup.
Let's start with the wrapping paper.
If it's any type of foil-based wrapping paper, that has to be recycled, so take it to a recycling center.
But Peter Duncanson with Service Master Restore says paper wrapping paper can be recycled and brown paper can be composted. Whatever you do, don't burn it.
The other thing we see, unfortunately, is people decide to cut the tree up and put it in a fireplace and burn it. Never do that.
Pine can flash over quickly, causing chimney fires. Instead, Duncanson suggests composting your tree.
I like to hang pine cones that have been covered in peanut butter and rolled in bird seed, and then hang them on the pine tree and put them in the backyard for the birds to enjoy.
It's estimated there are about 160 house fires every year in the U.S. caused by Christmas trees. Matt Bigler, KCBS.
Smart, the North Bay commuter rail service will soon allow seniors and passengers younger than 19 to travel for free for an entire year under a pilot program aimed at boosting ridership. Here's KCBS's Jeffrey Schaub.
5 years after service began, Smart still struggles to gain ridership, although its post-pandemic rate of returning passengers tops all other Bay Area transit agencies. Smart Board President Eric Lucan says the Free Rides pilot is aimed at enhancing ridership among groups who already have shown they like the train.
Against the law to
This
turn
pilot
on
what
red.
to do is expand out to even more individuals that maybe haven't
This guy
experienced
just
Smart
made
yet.
an illegal
And
turn
we know in
too.
Marin and
I'm
Sonoma,
not doing that.
42% of the population of Marin and Sonoma are either youth or seniors. But when we look at our ridership on the train, it's only 25% of our ridership are coming from the youth and seniors categories.
In the North Bay, Jeffrey Schaub, KCBS.
We're 2 minutes away from an update on the KCBS Sports Line.
Is your roof ready for El Nino? Season after season of blistering summer heat, blasting fall winds, and countless brutal winters.
El Nino came through that year and the year before, destroyed my roof. I had shingles flying in the yard, leaks I had never seen before.
Semper Solaris is a national award-winning Owens Corning Platinum Preferred Contractor. Your roof will be backed by an industry-leading 50-year warranty.
It's a 50-year labor and material non-prorated warranty. If there's ever a problem, it's going to get fixed for free through the entire 50 years.
Semper Solaris, your local and veteran-owned solar, battery storage, roofing, and heating and air contractor, gets the job done with esprit de corps and honor.
Work hard and keep your word. That's what we do every single day.
Plus 0 down, 0% interest, and 0 payments for 18 months. El Nino is coming. Call Semper Solaris and get your roof inspected today. Visit sempersolaris.com or 628-222-2715.
On approved credit restrictions apply. See website for details. Expires 12/31/23. CSLB number 9788152.
Vacation?
My daughter started making necklaces. She makes what we call affirmation fashion. I tell her every day that your black is beautiful. Your black is beautiful. And if there's anything better than being beautiful, it's being smart. If there's anything better than being smart, it's being kind. And reaffirming that every day is our method of making sure her chin never drops. My dad wasn't around, and I remember riding a bike and falling off and cutting myself, and me never just wanted to get back on it. People ask, how your children learn how to ride a bike, and you didn't. I didn't teach them. I just created an environment where they taught themselves, and all I had to do was be there.
That's dedication. Visit fatherhood.gov to hear more. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
Coming up on KCBS.
This is Shannon Golden in San Francisco's Union Square, where folks are already brainstorming their New Year's resolutions.
Wow, the Christmas metaphor just keeps going strong. Yep. Stephen Langford is at the Bay Area Chevy Dealer Sports Desk. He says the Warriors get a box of fouls for Christmas. That's almost like a lump of coal.
Exactly. Just not the good kind. The fouls against them. Because after I wrote that, I realized that could mean the Warriors actually got fouls called in their favor. But this time it was in favor of the Nuggets, specifically with big man Nikola Jokic, the former MVP, an NBA champion. He's a very smart, instinctual player, usually a step ahead of the opposition. Well, yesterday the Warriors did a pretty good job containing him. So his instincts told him in the second half, these officials are keeping the whistles handy, might as well try to draw fouls. Overall, he was 18 of 18 from the free throw line, 14 of those in the second half. 120 to 114 Nuggets over the Warriors. And with head coach Steve Kerr, not exactly a jolly assessment with officiating.
I have a problem with the way we're legislating defense out of the game. That's what we're doing in the NBA. The way we're teaching the officials, we're just enabling players to BS their way to the foul line. If I were a fan, I wouldn't have wanted to watch that second half of that game. It was disgusting.
And with Steph Curry, who had a relatively cold shooting night, only knocked down 3 three-pointers, he just needs to see consistency on both ends.
Consistency is key when it comes to understanding how you can defend in the game. I know what Coach is talking about, so it was tough tonight. Slowed the whole game down. So he made every free throw and changed momentum, played into their hands, and until things change, you have to adjust, but it's frustrating.
And so ends the mini 5-game win streak for the Warriors. They are now riding a 15-15 record and even 500. Next up, though, a 7-game homestand starting with the Miami Heat on Thursday. At the sports desk, Stephen Langford, KCBS.
Thank you, Stephen. The KCBS Sports Desk is sponsored by the Bay Area Chevy Dealers. Visit BayAreaChevroletDealers.com.
Want to make a meaningful resolution for 2024? Learning a new language with Rosetta Stone helps you reignite your sense of adventure and broaden your perspective, whether you plan to travel the world or just want to finally commit to improving your Spanish. Their award-winning app features lessons as short as 5 minutes to make it easy to stick with your resolutions. Plus, they offer live lessons where expert tutors teach fun new words related to local holidays, cultural traditions, food and drink, and more during engaging live streams. With Rosetta Stone, you'll learn the language and the culture. Their lifetime subscription gives you access to all 25 of their languages forever, and you can get it for 50% off right now. You'll pay once and enjoy forever, so you don't need to worry about another monthly subscription. This limited time offer ends soon, so hurry to rosettastone.com/radio to get a lifetime subscription for just $199. Make a resolution you'll actually want to keep with Rosetta Stone.
Fish for deals at Whole Foods Market. Prime members save 25% on all caviar and raw cooked and breaded shrimp through January 2nd. Satisfy your deep sea cravings with solid savings on select seafood favorites. While supplies last, shop in-store or online. Terms apply.
Let's check in with Kim Wonderly and see what she's seeing traffic-wise.
Just a couple things as I was taking a look at our maps here. I'm looking at a delay in Rio Vista, and this report brought to you by Dennis Hives. So this is on both sides of Highway 12, whether you're leaving Rio Vista heading eastbound for the Rio Vista Bridge, or if you are westbound coming out from the Slough heading out to Highway 160. It looks like they've just opened the bridge because we do have backups on both sides of the Sacramento River. In the meantime, we're taking a look at Interstate 80. The road work is going on in that left lane. This is between Vacaville and the Fairfield side of things as you make your way down toward Campus Parkway. It's the left lane out of commission until 3 o'clock this afternoon. No wait at the Bay Bridge Toll Plaza. Easy ride into San Francisco. Looking good at SFO. No delays on 101. Same with 280 or 380. And the Silicon Valley has been so quiet, so unlike the Silicon Valley, but it is a very quiet morning. So no issues here on 101, 280 or 85. Well, relaxing days, setting sunsets. Winter is magical in Bodega Bay, so come experience it all at the Inn of the Tides. Winter midweek rates start at just $179 per night, including breakfast and a bottle of wine upon arrival. Book ahead at inofthetides.com. Your next traffic update, 8:58 on the traffic leader, KCBS.
Mancini Sleep World 6-day weather forecast. Visit Mancini Sleep World during their year-end clearance event or visit sleepworld.com. Mostly cloudy across the Bay Area today. We're looking for highs in the 50s to low 60s. For Wednesday through Saturday, some rain and cloudy conditions will continue through the week. Patchy fog as well. Looking for highs in the mid-60s and lows in mid-50s. Also later this week, at 3 a.m. Thursday morning and running until 3 a.m. Friday morning, there's a high surf warning in effect. That's for Thursday till Friday. This morning, a coastal flood advisory takes effect in about 10 minutes or so and runs until 1 this afternoon. Traffic and weather together on the 8s on All News 1069 and AM 740 KCBS.
Ew, gotta get rid of this old Backstreet Boys t-shirt.
Tell me why.
Because it stinks, boys.
Tell me why.
I've washed it so many times that the odor won't come out.
Tell me why.
No, you tell me why I can't get rid of this odor.
Have you tried Downy Rinse and Refresh? It doesn't just cover up odors, it helps remove them.
Wow, it worked, guys.
Yeah.
Downy Rinse and Refresh removes more odor in one wash than the leading value detergent in 3 washes. Find it wherever you buy laundry products.
Tests are a necessary part of life. They evaluate our ability to handle the things life throws at us. Our floors go through tests too. Pets, kids, spills, scratches, you name it, our floors deal with it. That's where LifeProof flooring comes in. Available in a wide variety of colors and styles for all areas of your home. Whether it's premium pet-proof carpet, waterproof and scratch-resistant vinyl plank, or even outdoor turf, all LifeProof flooring is designed to endure life's toughest tests. Available at the Home Depot. How doers get more done.
Katie O'Donnell and Mary Hughes at the editor's desk. With the new year just a week away, you may be stressing about coming up with a New Year's resolution. And according to a recent Forbes poll, more than 60% of Americans are feeling that pressure. KCBS's Shannon Golden tells us about the most common resolutions that folks in San Francisco have in mind.
I caught up with folks soaking up the last few hours of Christmas in San Francisco's Union Square yesterday, and some already had their resolutions picked out. Like almost half of Americans, the folks I spoke to had fitness goals in mind, and they weren't surprised that nearly 4 in 10 Americans are planning to prioritize mental health.
I think more than ever is like on everybody's top of mind just with everything that's going on in the world.
But I also spoke with people who aren't putting too much thought into coming up with a resolution, like Angus.
This year I was planning to take it by year and just see how it goes.
And Dylan.
Just keep my head above water.
For Americans who are picking goals for the new year, 80% feel confident they can follow through. John hopes to cycle 100 miles each week, and overall he likes the idea of a reset this time of year to kickstart new good habits.
I think it's good because it kind of makes you, if you really want to do it, it's like a bit of a kick in the pants to sort of, come on, let's do it, this is the time. It's encouraging.
In San Francisco, I'm Shannon Golden, KCBS.
On the CBS Radio year-end program, correspondent Monica Ricks looks back on the year in sports. Somebody's going to be okay.
Buffalo Bills safety Jamar Hamlin collapsed and recovered from cardiac arrest.
Down goes Rodgers and the
QB Aaron Rodgers made a painful debut with the Jets.
Good morning, guys.
7-time champ Tom Brady made a big announcement.
We're retiring. We're good.
And the Kelceys showed their brotherly love at the Super Bowl when Philly took on Kansas City.
We'll celebrate, big guy.
The Chiefs won, and it was the most watched broadcast in modern TV history. A lot of title first. The Vegas Golden Knights got their first Stanley Cup. The Denver Nuggets, their first NBA championship. And the Texas Rangers scored their first World Series title. Major League Baseball also started using a pitch clock. Games are now 30 minutes shorter. The PGA and LIV announced they're merging. Spain's soccer chief resigned after kissing a Women's World Cup champ. And Lionel Messi made a huge Erica Ricks, CBS News.
On to the Money Watch now. A tech giant delays a big project. Here's Jason Brooks.
Eric,